Days after more than 150 Halloween revelers died in South Korea's deadliest crowd surge, a quiet but wrenching reminder of the disaster remained Tuesday as hundreds of abandoned shoes have been laid out in neat rows in Seoul's badminton court. Police have assembled the crumpled tennis shoes, loafers, and Chuck Taylors, part of 1.5 tons of personal objects left behind by victims and survivors of the tragedy, in hopes that the owners or their friends and family will retrieve them. Most of the victims were women, and many of them were missing shoes, which experts say reflects the force of a crowd surge that stripped footwear from their feet during the crush. There are also hundreds of pieces of clothing, including coats and movie character costumes, as well as handbags, smartphones, Bluetooth earpieces, and a few passports, including at least one belonging to a U.S. citizen. As of Tuesday afternoon, 156 people have been confirmed dead, and 151 are being treated for injuries, 29 of whom are in critical condition. Officials say 26 of the dead were foreign nationals, including 5 Iranians, 4 Chinese, 4 Russians, 2 Americans, and 2 Japanese citizens. Meanwhile, an Australian survivor of that crowd crush in Seoul, which killed more than 150 goers, blamed the huge loss of life on officials' failure to employ effective crowd controls despite anticipating a massive turnout for the Halloween celebrations. Nathan Tavernidi, aged 24, says he's still grappling with emotional shock after losing one of his friends during the tragedy that took place Saturday at the nightlife district of Itaewon.
I somehow saw some of my friends' hands when the pile was forming, and I grabbed them, but it was happening so slowly that they kept moving down, and I couldn't grab them anymore because more people were coming on top. And I was yelling at them, as well as some of the other bystanders, saying, "You have to let people go inside. People are gonna die." And the club people did this action to me. They said, "We can't let people in here." And at this point, I knew that nobody's going to help. I don't know why I'm here and they're in hospital or passed away. It makes me feel so strange because we all spent days together before that. And I might not see 2 of those friends ever again. I 100% believe that this incident is a result of the government's mismanagement and lack of ability, because I have known that Halloween events have always been this big in Itaewon. This is not a special night.